guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing this look for you guys, and I'm gonna be doing a talk through video. So I'm gonna be explaining to you in like live what it is that I'm doing versus what I usually do, which is a voiceover. I just feel that my voiceovers are a little bit more boring, so I wanted to try something new. So I'm just gonna stop rambling. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and it's helpful. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. I'm barefaced. As you can tell, I'm a little sick right now, so please bear with my nasally voice right now. Also, my skin hasn't been the best lately, but that's okay because nobody has perfect skin. I mean, some people do, but not me. I'm going to start off with my primer, and the primer I'm going to be using is my Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, and it's just the purple one. I don't have huge pores, but I do have a little bit of enlarged pores on my nose, so I just like to add that just right here in this middle section of my face. Then for my foundation, I'm going to be using something completely new. You guys all know that I love my MAC Studio Fix Fluid, but I've been loving the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's like this, and I am in the shade Warm Nude. So I just add a couple dots of foundation into my brush, and I'm going to be using the Morphe E7. For that, I'm going to take my MAC ProLongwear concealer, and that is in the shade NW20. And I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques foundation brush, just the one that comes with the kit of 4. And I kind of let that sit for a little bit because I find ProLongwear doesn't brighten as much under the eye if you blend it out right away. Now I'm gonna skip through my eyebrows really quickly because I do want to do a more in-depth eyebrow tutorial, but I don't know when. Okay, so I finished one eyebrow, but I think my under eye is like pretty good enough to blend out now. So I'm just gonna take my same foundation brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out my under eye. And then I'm going to be taking my Mercier powder, in the color translucent, and I'm just gonna set under my eyes. And for that, I'm gonna be using a Morphe M438. So to begin the eyeshadow look, I am going to start off with MAC Soft Brown, and I'm going to take that on a Morphe M504 brush, starting from the outer, slowly moving to the inner part. We don't want the inner corner really dark. And now I'm going to be taking Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in Burnt Orange. And again, I'm going to apply this to the outer corner first and then blend. Do the same on the other eye. Just apply it to the outer corner first. I just kind of like dot it like that and then blend. Now I'm going to be taking the color Sienna by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and on the same fluffy brush, just going to tap off the excess and then again just tap onto the outer corner and then blend inwards. For the next couple of colors, I'm going to be taking my Morphe M433 brush. And this one is really similar to a MAC 217? 217? Yeah, 217 I think. Don't quote me on that. And I'm going to take Red Earth mixed with a little bit of, what is this, hot chocolate? This color here. I'll put it down below. So I put these two in my crease, and I'm going to take a little bit of Red Earth and hot chocolate, I believe. Yeah, that one's hot chocolate. Yeah. Just going to push onto the outer corner most of the product, and then we're going to blend. But we're not going to blend this too high into the crease because I want the most intensity to be on the outer lid. But we do want it to blend into the crease, so we can add a tiny bit into the crease, but not too much. Now I'm just going to take a tiny bit of hot chocolate by itself and just blend into the outer corner. I'm going to take the color Bone by Anastasia, which is this one in my palette. I made this palette, so I'm going to take this bone color, and I'm just going to apply that on my brow bone. And then for the final touch on the eyeshadow, I'm just going to be taking my Champagne Pop. So I'm just going to take that on the same little flat shader brush. Top off the excess. And then I'm just going to apply that onto my lid. I'm just going to take a little bit more of hot chocolate and kind of just blend it into the Champagne Pop we put on our lid. And I'm going to be using the NYC liquid liner. It is my favorite liquid liner ever. It's really black. So for this, I'm gonna go a little past the center of my eye, and then I'm gonna like blend it into my lash line. The reason for this is because I don't want to add a wing, but I am gonna be applying some lashes. And they do have a thick band, so I need to add liner into the inner corners so it blends and there's not like a gap right in the middle here, and then it's just like a thick eyelash band. So now I'm gonna move on to my face, and I'm gonna use my MAC bronzer. It was a limited edition one, but it's really similar to Give Me Sun. And I'm just gonna apply that. On my cheeks. And then I'm gonna do a little bit like of a sun-kissed thing. So I'm gonna apply some on my nose just to add some color. We're not trying to contour here, we're just trying to put some color back into the skin. See how it just gives my skin a little flush of color, so I don't look so pale and dead. Then I'm going to take my Anastasia contour kit, and this is in the light medium color, and I just take these 3 shades. For my blush, I'm going to mix 2 blushes. I'm going to be using my Milani Luminoso blush. And I'm just going to apply a little wash of that on my cheeks. I'm going to go in with my absolute favorite, and this is Glisten by Tarte. I'm just going to take some of the Champagne Pop on that, and then I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones. So you can see the difference between this side of my face it's highlighted, and this side of my face it's not. So now we're gonna go ahead and highlight this side as well. And I'm just gonna take Red Earth and some of the Sienna mixed together, and I'm gonna run that with a pencil brush. This is a Morphe M431 brush. I'm gonna run that underneath my eye. Now that our eyelashes are curled, I am going to be applying my false lashes, and I'm going to be using the Vegas Nay for Eyelure. These are the Shining Star ones. Very, very fluffy and romantic. Now I'm just going to add my lip gloss, and my lip gloss is going to be in the color 800 Blur, and this is by Calvin Klein. So I'm just going to apply this straight onto my lips. With no lip liner. And just letting me know that that loud ass door slam was my husband. He just got home. And our garage door has a spring on it, so it like slams by itself. And it almost sounds like the whole house is shaking. And that is our finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this and that it was helpful in some way, and you kind of have an idea of how you want to do your makeup for a date night or Valentine's Day or whenever you're going out just for fun, maybe even on a daily basis, because I'd wear this on a daily basis because I'm that type of person.